Don't buy a motorcycle yet. Seriously. 2026 is bringing bikes riders have been asking for. More power where it matters, better comfort, and smarter designs. If you buy now, you might regret not waiting just a little longer. Number 6. Harley-Davidson Pan America 1250 ST. Harley-Davidson shocked the world with the Pan America, but many riders realized they didn't need an off-road monster. Enter the Pan America 1250 ST. This street-focused variant is expected to retain the 1,252 cubic centimeter Revolution Max engine, producing around 150 horsepower, but with lowered suspension, sport touring wheels, and more road-biased tires. Ergonomics will be friendlier for shorter riders, and touring amenities like a refined fairing and luggage options will make it a true pavement eater. Electronics will remain top-tier: adaptive ride height, riding modes, cornering ABS, traction control, and cruise control. Expected pricing sits around $18,000 to $19,000 USD, positioning it as a premium American sport tourer. Why wait? Because if you love the Pan America engine but hate the height and dirt focus, the ST is the bike you actually wanted all along. In 2026, this could redefine Harley's touring future. Number 5. Suzuki GSX-8TT. The GSX-8TT, a fully fared, luggage-ready evolution of Suzuki's 8 Series platform. Using the same 776 cubic centimeter twin, expect strong torque, relaxed ergonomics, integrated pannier mounts, wind protection, and long-distance comfort. Electronics will mirror the GSX-8S, while suspension tuning will favor stability over aggression. Pricing is expected around $9,500 to $10,000 USD, making it one of the most affordable, true sport tourers on the market. Why wait? Because this segment is nearly empty. The GSX-8TT could become the go-to bike for commuters and weekend tourers who don't want a heavyweight machine. In 2026, this may be Suzuki's most practical motorcycle and the one buyers regret not waiting for. Number 4. Triumph Trident 800. The Trident 660 proves something important. Riders still want simple, well-styled roadsters with character, but many quickly realize they'd outgrow it. That's where the rumored Trident 800 comes in, and it might be Triumph's smartest move in years. Expected to use a revised version of Triumph's triple-cylinder engine, the Trident 800 should produce around 95 to 100 horsepower, giving it meaningful highway power without stepping on the toes of the street triple. This places it in the perfect middle ground. More exciting than entry-level bikes, but far more livable than aggressive naked sport machines. Expect classic Trident styling to remain intact. Clean lines, round LED headlight, minimalist bodywork. Electronics should include riding modes, traction control, ABS, a quick shifter, and Triumph's signature smooth throttle response. Suspension and brakes will likely be upgraded compared to the 660, making this bike feel more planted and confidence-inspiring. Pricing is expected around $9,500 to $10,000 USD, which makes it incredibly competitive for a triple-powered roadster with premium build quality. Why is this bike worth waiting for? Because it solves the biggest problem with the current Trident: longevity. The 660 is great, but many riders worry they'll outgrow it within a year. The 800 keeps the approachable nature while adding the power you'll appreciate long-term. In 2026, the Trident 800 could become the default recommendation for riders who want one bike to do everything without compromise. If you're on the fence about the 660 right now, waiting could save you from upgrading sooner than you plan. Number 3. BMW R 1300 RS. BMW's Boxer engine has always been iconic, but let's be honest, it hasn't always been perfect. Weight, bulk, and a top-heavy feel have held back what should have been the ultimate sport touring platform. In 2026, the R 1300 RS is expected to fix that. Built around the new 1,300 cubic centimeter liquid-cooled Boxer introduced with the GS, this engine produces roughly 145 horsepower, while being lighter, more compact, and more efficient than the outgoing 1,250. The RS version is expected to receive a completely revised chassis, improved mass centralization, and sharper sport touring ergonomics that place it closer to the rider without sacrificing long-distance comfort. Tech will be fully loaded, as expected from BMW. Adaptive cruise control, dynamic traction control, cornering ABS, electronic suspension, heated grips, and a large TFT dash will all be standard or optional depending on trim. This is a motorcycle designed to cross countries at high speed while still feeling planted in the corners. Price is expected to start around $15,500 to $16,500 USD, placing it firmly in the premium sport touring segment. But that price comes with serious engineering improvements over the outgoing model. Why wait for the R1300 RS instead of buying a discounted R1250 RS right now? Simple. This isn't a facelift, it's a generational leap. BMW has addressed nearly every long-standing criticism of the Boxer platform in one move. Lighter weight, more power, better balance, and improved rider confidence. If sport touring is your category and you're considering a BMW, buying the older model months before this arrives is the definition of buyer's remorse. The R1300 RS represents the Boxer engine finally becoming what it was always meant to be. In 2026, this may set the benchmark for the entire segment. Number 2. Suzuki GSX-8T. When people talk about missed opportunities in modern motorcycling, Suzuki always comes up. Incredible engines, legendary reliability, but often wrapped in designs that feel just a little too safe. That changes in 2026 with the GSX-8T, a motorcycle that finally brings Suzuki's brilliant 776 cubic centimeter parallel twin into a retro-inspired, real-world sport touring package. At the heart of the GSX-8T is the same 776 cubic centimeter parallel twin found in the GSX-8S, producing around 82 horsepower and a thick wave of torque right where riders actually use it. Expect ride-by-wire throttle, multiple riding modes, traction control, a bidirectional quickshifter, and a modern TFT display, all hidden behind classic styling cues like a round LED headlight, sculpted fuel tank, and upright ergonomics. Suspension is expected to be tuned for comfort rather than aggression, making this bike far more forgiving on long rides. Pricing is where the GSX-8T becomes dangerous for competitors. Suzuki is known for undercutting rivals, and expectations place this bike around $9,000 to $9,500 US, significantly less than European retro offerings while delivering comparable performance and better reliability. So why is this one of the smartest motorcycles to wait for in 2026? Because it fills a gap that's been ignored for years. Riders who love the look of retro bikes often have to accept older tech or inflated pricing. The GSX-8T gives you modern performance, real touring comfort, and proven Japanese reliability without the premium badge tax. If you're considering anything in the middleweight retro category right now, buying before this launch could feel like a mistake. The GSX-8T isn't just another new model. It's Suzuki finally playing to its strengths. In 2026, this may quietly become one of the most sensible, best-rounded motorcycles on the market. Number 1. Moto Morini X-Cape 700. The X-Cape 650 surprised everyone. Solid design, real adventure capability, and a price that undercut the competition. But it wasn't perfect. The 2026 X-Cape 700 is expected to fix exactly what riders complained about most. The updated engine is rumored to produce slightly more power and torque, especially in the mid-range, improving highway cruising and reducing strain at higher speeds. Suspension tuning is expected to be refined, offering better damping control both on pavement and light off-road terrain. Wheel sizes should remain 19-inch front and 17-inch rear, keeping the bike versatile and confidence-inspiring. Electronics will stay simple but functional. Traction control, ABS, ride modes, and a TFT display. This isn't about flashy tech, it's about value. Expected pricing is around $7,500 to $8,000 USD, which keeps it firmly in budget adventure territory while delivering meaningful upgrades. Why wait? Because the X-Cape 650's biggest flaw, high-speed comfort, is exactly what the 700 aims to solve. Buying the older model now, knowing a refined version is imminent, just doesn't make sense. In 2026, the Escape 700 could quietly become the smartest adventure buy for riders who want capability without debt. It's proof that you don't need a $15,000 ADV bike to go exploring. So now it's your call. Buy now or hold the line. Which of these 6 motorcycles is worth waiting for in 2026? Drop your pick in the comments. I'm personally watching that Suzuki closely. Ride safe, and I'll see you next time.